The sweet memories.
That would be $20, says the girl with blonde hair and brown ice in front of me. I take my wallet out of the left pocket of my sky blue purse and pass her a bill for the amount she asked for while smiling as I receive the most beautiful bouquet of tulips my eyes have ever seen, along with a box off cacolates. You must be a very lucky person, he says, looking at me with a smile that allows me to see his white teeth, with a bit of yellow in them. I am the lucky one, I answer without taking my eyes off the flowers, bringing my nose close to them so I can enjoy the smell. Thank you, I finish saying. As I turn to leave the store, I see plants and flowers in all directions. Yellow or blue flowers, they are near the walls in almost perfect order. If it weren't for the people moving them as they walk, I see a couple creating a bouquet of red and white roses. The girl is radiant in her black top and dark blue jeans, while her straight hair rests on her right shoulder. Next to her is her boyfriend wearing a short sleeve shirt and black jeans, with a pair of sunglasses perched on his short hair. The girl looks admiringly at her boyfriend's face, who looks back at her and pulls her closer to him to give her a short kiss on her lips. Happy anniversary, I hear him say, and I smile at that beautiful detail. I continue walking towards the glass door when I pass by an elderly man and hear him ask for help on which flowers would be the right ones to surprise his wife on her birthday. I can imagine him arriving home to see a smile on his wife's face. And I am pleased to know that, if there really is a God somewhere, he made sure that when love is real, it doesn't die no matter how much time may pass. I push the door of the store and walk out into the city, still thinking about the little old man in the store. On either side of me are two ferns under a small orange roof. Supported by thick columns of the same color, I start my way to my house, where I can find that special person waiting for me. From the first moment I saw her, I knew that she was the one I wanted to be with for the rest of my days. It was at an event organized for one of my closest friends that I became aware of her existence. She was wearing a black dress that made her look elegant and simple at the same time. But it was her smile that captured me completely. From that moment on, I couldn't get her out of my head. For a single second, I found myself looking for her with my eyes every chance I got, wondering if I would be able to talk to her, until I finally took the risk and little by little my feet started to advance through the ceramics of the place in her direction. "Excuse me," I said softly once I was next to her, getting her attention. "Would you like to dance with me?" "I was about to ask you the same thing," she said with a smile, as we headed to the dance floor. It had been 22 years of my life until that day, but at no time had I felt as happy as I felt in that precise place. It felt like everything was perfect and nothing could ruin it, because being in that event, dancing with this girl with short hair, was something magical, something that only she could achieve. And although we were surrounded by many people, for me only the two of us existed, and I knew from her look that she perceived it in the same way. After that day, we started seeing each other more often, going out on our own and enjoying more magical moments. Every day that passed, I got to know her more. From her deepest dreams to her biggest fears, I understood why she had that scar on her arm, or why she preferred a certain food over others. The truth was that the more I got to know her, the more I fell in love with her and her being. At no point did I want to look for someone else, because I knew I didn't need anyone else. After my 10-minute walk, I stopped in front of a White House, with a black door at the entrance and two windows on the sides. A stone path surrounded by grass guided me to the entrance. It was my house, but just like 2 years ago, I still feel nervous every time I go to see the woman I love. I walk determinedly inside my house, announcing my arrival with a little shout. I close the door behind me and start walking slowly towards our room, while I see the flowers next to the chocolates. Usually, people bring gifts like these to their partner's special days. But my reasons go beyond that. I don't need there to be a special date to give her something nice. I stop in front of the door and place the gift in my left hand behind my back. With my right hand, I open the brown door little by little, putting my head in, to find her lying awake. "I'm home, love," I tell her with a calm voice. "How are you doing? Today has been a good day," she says, settling on the bed with a little pain. Since a couple of months ago, we were told that her life expectancy was low due to hereditary cancer. Every day she has tried hard to make me believe that she is fine, but I know how much she suffers in silence. "Guess what I brought you?" I tell him as I finish walking in, still holding the gift behind me. Hearing these words, she smiles with emotion, and before she can answer, I show her the bouquet with the box of chocolates. I hand them to her, and she enjoys the smell of her favorite flower. And without stopping smiling, she starts eating one chocolate at a time. Today may not be a special day for both of us, but that is not a reason that prevents me from giving something nice to the person who has made each of my days special. Because the truth is, I want to protect her smile until the last of my days, and even after she is not by my side, I will continue to bring her flowers. Because although I said one day at the altar, "Until death do us part," the truth is that not even death could eliminate what I feel. And I would continue looking for her one life after the other, because the love I feel for her is eternal.